Hi, it's Rashida. So today I am going to do a scrapbooking Q&A tag video, and I was tagged by Joanne, who is Joe Boogie here on YouTube. Hey Joanne! So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. If I can find the questions here. So question number one is, when did you begin to scrapbook? So I started scrapbooking around the end of 2011, beginning of 2012. I was just looking for a way to document like new places, document people, that I would meet and things like that. So my sister, who has been a scrapbooker for probably 16 years now, she told me all about Chamel Lane and Two Peas in a Bucket and like where to buy scrapbooking supplies. So yeah, it just evolved from all of that. Number two, where do you scrapbook? In my scrapbook room. Yeah, so I have a room all to myself dedicated to scrapbooking. So number three, do you find it easier to scrapbook in the morning, evening, or when? So I'm not a morning person, so that's out. Yeah, so at night, I don't do much scrapbooking at night because normally if I am doing scrapbooking, I'm also trying to do a process video also. So the lighting's not that great at night. So I would say probably late morning to afternoon to early evening is when I'm most likely to be scrapbooking. Number four, favorite go-to product and tool. So yeah, probably one of my favorite go-to products is the Marby Corner Rounder. I use this a lot when I am doing my project life, when I want to round the corners. It's very good for that, and it's like a perfect match to the project life cards. The other item is, excuse me while I bend down, my We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. I love this. When I make cards for family and friends, they're just excited about the envelope as they are about the cards, and that's because I have this wonderful tool, so I like that. And as far as product, stamps. I love stamps. I have lots of stamps. So I like foodie stamps and I like alpha stamps. So I almost always reach for an alpha stamp set when I am scrapbooking or project lifing or whatever. So yeah, love stamps. Alright. What product or tool did you buy that you hated? I can't say there's anything that I actually hated, because hate is kind of a strong word for me in terms of like scrapbooking supplies and whatever. So there's been a couple of things that I dislike that I just got rid of. So number one is probably the Dymo label maker. Like, I purchased the Smash one that you can buy like at Michael's. I think it's purple and black. I could not figure out how to use it. And then I purchased another one, which is a pink one, and I don't know how to use that one either. It's something about putting the tape insert in there and doing the clicking and trying to maneuver all that. I don't know how to do it. So if anyone has any tips for that, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably end up getting rid of that too. But yeah, it's around here somewhere because I don't even use it. So I don't even know where it's at right now. But yeah, if there's anything that I just dislike, that would probably be it. But nothing I can say that I quote unquote hated or whatever. So number 6, what's your style of scrapbooking? So I can show you better than I can tell you. So this is a layout that I did a while back of my mom and my sister. And I just like the white space here, the layering, clustering of embellishments. There's some washi tape down there. So yeah, this is pretty much my style. So layering and white space, I really like that. And also, this is a layout that I did earlier on when I started scrapbooking like a year and a half ago. And again, the white space, layering, cluster of embellishments. This is like a tone-on-tone look with the pattern paper and the paper layers. So yeah, and this is just a photo of a friend of mine when he was a little boy. So yep, that's pretty much my style. And then in terms of scrapbooking, or well, in terms of project life, I kind of like the smash look, like lots of embellishments, stickers, stamping, die cuts, paper clips, enamel dots, all of that. So yeah, so that's pretty much my style in terms of scrapbooking and pocket scrapbooking and that sort of thing. So number 7, how do you get ideas for your layouts and what inspires you? So I watch a lot of YouTube. Yeah, a lot of YouTube. And I also check out different galleries, like over at Studio Calico, different other websites that have creative galleries that you can just browse through. And I do that just so that I can stay within a creative mindset, and just seeing other people create just makes me want to create as well. Like when I see videos or tutorials where people are, gluing stuff down and, putting down embellishments and photos, it makes me want to be creative and just come into my craft room and just start doing stuff. So yeah, that's what really inspires me when I watch other people and see what they do, and it makes me want to come in and just start playing around with stuff and just doing stuff. So yeah. Number 8, favorite YouTubers. So I can't say that I have favorites. I mean, all of you guys are my favorite. I know that's a cliche, but I subscribe to well over 150 people, I'm pretty sure. So I can't say this one's my favorite, this one's my favorite, this one's my favorite, because I don't think that's fair. Not to me. I don't think it's fair to just name 3 or 4 people when I subscribe to all these people. So everybody is my favorite for different reasons. And so not everybody's the same. Everybody's different. So yeah, I would say check out who's been previously tagged. If you come across another one of these videos, look who's been tagged in the description box. And those are some of the people that I also watch as well. So it's like we all watch each other, so which is great. Look at who's been tagged, and then also look at who I'm going to tag, and that will give you an idea of who I watch. And obviously I can't put all 150 of you guys down below, but hopefully that will give you some idea and concept of who to look for and who to check out. Number 9, do you have a monthly budget for your supplies, and where do you purchase from? No monthly budget, but I do like to purchase from places that offer coupons, that offer shipping discounts. So say for instance Joann.com, once in a while they will have a free shipping code or free shipping if you spend, like I think last week it was, if you spent $13 you got free shipping, and they had a coupon code for that. Also, Simon Says Stamp. Every now and then they will have a $5 off coupon that you can use, and their shipping is like $6.99 for US anyway, and you can use that to kind of help with your shipping. Like your shipping will end up being like around $2 if you use the coupon. So yeah, I like shopping at places that offer coupons and discounts, and like bundling, like a lot of places, say for instance Blue Moon Scrapbooking, if you spend like a certain amount you get free shipping with them. And they also do YouTube videos where they show you like an inventory of what they actually get in stock. So yeah, I look for places like that. That's where I shop. Scrapbooking Warehouse, they have like a shipping through DHL, which is a little bit less expensive. So if there's like 1 or 2 things that I'm looking to pick up, I'll look at their website, because the shipping will be, less expensive for, 2 or 3 items versus paying like $7 or $8 for 2 or 3 items that that you need or whatever. So yeah, that is where I shop. Number 10, with mixed media, have you taken any classes? No, no classes for mixed media. I have taken other classes like through Studio Calico, through Two Peas in a Bucket, that are more so like scrapbooking related in terms of mini albums or color theory things of that nature, but nothing related to mixed media. But I have been kind of playing around with mixed media. I did a couple of the index cards just because I thought it would be fun to do. So yeah, so yeah, no classes, but just kind of experimenting on my own for now. Number 11, do you have a photo printer at home, or do you have them printed somewhere else? I have a Epson PictureMate. I like that because of the quality, and it prints a true 4x6. And I purchased it because I heard good things about it prior to me getting it. So yeah, and then when the Canon Selfie came out, I got that because I wanted the option to print wirelessly from my smartphone. And so yeah, I like that for that reason. Even though it's not a true 4x6, that's fine because I still end up matting my photos anyway. And I mostly use it for Project Life. I also have a Canon Pixma, which is a larger format printer, and I can print like photos up to I think 8.5 by 11 if I want to. And I can also like print just regular everyday stuff from that printer. And I also, if I'm running low on ink just all of a sudden and I don't want to spend time ordering online and waiting for the ink to come in, I will just go ahead and send my photos to Shutterfly or Persnickety Prints. And they have apps that you can download onto your cell phone, and you can just upload your photos from your phone that way. So yeah, I've done both of those. Normally it would be through Shutterfly because they almost always have a coupon code or a special going on. So yeah, that's what I do with my photos. Number 12. Has someone ever hired you to make a layout or card, and how much did you charge? No, no one's hired me for a layout or cards. I have been told by the post lady, the mail lady who picks up the mail, she saw my envelopes that I made for cards that I was sending out. And she said, oh, these are so pretty, you should charge for these. So yeah, I've been told that I should charge for stuff, but no, I do this for fun. It's a hobby, so I like to keep it like that. Number 13, favorite technique, that would have to be stamping. I love stamps. I hope it never goes out of style. I have stamps here, stamps there, stamps up there. So yeah, I love to stamp, and I almost always do that, especially in Project Life and on my scrapbook layouts. Number 14, do you have any other hobbies? Yes, I like to bake. Prior to me getting into scrapbooking, that's what I like to do. I have all sorts of pastry bags and pastry tips and cake pans and all of that. I actually did a wedding for a couple of my neighbors when they got married. You know, like cupcakes, wedding cakes, the tiered cakes. I've done all of that. So that was really fun and exciting. The other thing that I like to do is do like little curb appeal stuff on the outside. So planting flowers, putting like little wind chimes and things like that on the outside. Just making things pretty on the outside. I like to do that as well. I like to try different foods, go to different restaurants. I love to do that. I love to travel. And lately I've been trying to get back into reading because I do like to read as well. And right now I am reading this book called The Winter People. So I just started that, and this is by Jennifer McMahon. And then after that I'm going to read this book called Snowblind. So yeah, just slowly trying to get back into my reading. But yeah, and I try to make time for all the other hobbies as well, but scrapbooking is really my thing. So number 15, if someone wants to start scrapbooking, what would you recommend to them? say, you know, next to just having your basic stuff, you know, if you have like the big box stores near you, like Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, just get familiar with their coupon policy. And if you go there, if you have the chance to go there, just make sure you have a coupon, you know, when you go. If they're offering one at that time, usually almost always they are offering some type of coupon. And you know, if you order online, if you're international and you order online, just look for ways to save on shipping. That way you can stretch your dollar, which in turn you can stretch your supplies as well. Because say for instance, you may not necessarily need to just run out and buy a die cutting machine. You could probably just, you know, get a punch and make your own die cuts and make your own embellishments, and you know, do things like that. And that way you're stretching your supplies, and you're most likely to end up with things that you like and less things that you dislike. So yeah, that would be my recommendation. Next to getting information, there's a wealth of information out there about scrapbooking. So yeah, get involved with YouTube. You know, watch YouTube. Yeah, check out other websites, scrapbooking websites, and see what they have to offer and get tips and things like that. And it's really helpful if you know someone who actually scrapbooks, and they may be able to, you know, donate some of their supplies to you or let you try it out before you actually really, you know, decide to get involved with it. So yeah. So I think that's it. I think that's all the questions. And now I'm supposed to tag 3 people. So I'm going to tag DoodleDeeDesigns. I'm also going to tag GothamCityStamper, who is Heidi Bound from New York City. And I'm also going to tag theRealTiff, so Tiffany. So yeah, if you guys are watching, hi, you're tagged. So yeah, and even if you don't do it, I'll still leave your channel links below so people can check you out. And so yeah, those are a couple people that I do watch. So, alright. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.